You know, whenever I have a bad day at the office, I look to AEW to cheer me up. Not because I have my Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho figures, but because my new Cody figure from Walmart or RingsideCollectibles.com can smash them both. Get out of here. Get to Walmart. Pick them up from Jazzwares. But today, it's all about No Mercy 2005. It's the 8th event held under the name No Mercy. As we said, October 9th, 2005 at the Toyota Center there in Houston, Texas. Chat me up about the Toyota Center. Houston is, of course, your home base for most of your life. What'd you think of the Toyota Center as a wrestling venue?
It's a terrific venue. It was for Houston and the nostalgia of everything. When you look at the different buildings, and right now, looking at all Paul Bosch's shit, I have found where Paul Bosch and Morris Siegel were so instrumental in building the Sam Houston Coliseum, which was the building that Houston Wrestling was held in every single Friday night. I've got all of the letters to city council and all these people back and forth about, hey, what building wouldn't want a tenant 50 weeks out of the year, that being Houston Wrestling, and that the town needed a new building. They needed something other than what was currently called the City Auditorium, and they were renovating the music hall. So Paul petitioned for the Sam Houston Coliseum. That was the building in Houston for many, many years. Then in the 70s, early mid 70s, they started to build the Summit, and the Summit was going to be the premier building for concerts, wrestling, for everything not in downtown Houston. It was actually kind of in Southwest Houston. Well, the Summit was the Summit, beautiful building. It was too expensive for Houston Wrestling. Paul continued to promote the Coliseum, and pretty much the Coliseum was the second tier building now and was the home of Houston Wrestling, the only place they had wrestling. WWE went into the Summit, and we continued in the Coliseum until Paul's very last card that he promoted there. And then we went on to the Summit with WWE, and then the fucking Toyota Center came along, and the Toyota Center was this gorgeous brand new building. And I just gave you a really extremely long-winded how to build watch answer to the Toyota Center was and still is a hell of a venue for wrestling because it's laid out perfectly.
No, we appreciate all the detail, Mr. Bischoff. As we said, this is Eddie Guerrero's birthday.
Can you read my lips?
I just got shown the middle finger, but he got the reference. We've got about 7,000 folks here at the show, but only an estimated 5,000 paid. I've always sort of thought that Houston was a big wrestling town. Why do you think attendance was so low here? I mean, 5,000 paid for a pay-per-view doesn't seem very WWE-esque in 2005.
Yeah, I don't know that that's completely true, but at the same time, it was a hell of a house, and I remember it being pretty damn good.
219,000 buys on pay-per-view, so that's not that bad. It's way up from the prior year, which was 193,000. This is back in the era where they released everything on DVD as well, and this would peak at number 4 on the Billboard DVD charts, so that's kind of cool. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.